people who are really very genuinely interested in your work, and you're sort of the center of attention, and people are asking you questions, and people are taking you out to dinners, and that can be a lot of fun. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time that you're the center of attention for 3 whole days from a 40-person academic department. And even if it doesn't work out, if you make, not even if you make a good impression, but if you're yourself and you can make really good connections, and you can be invited back for talks, or you can, productive collaborations can emerge. So, even if the job offer doesn't come through, it can be a really, the experience itself can be fun, and you can make really good connections.
I mean, one person, when I first started being on the job market, one person told me that I should see this process as a process of almost like sending out like ads about myself, right? It's like you're trying to make other people know about your work, and you're trying to teach them about your work, and you're using every opportunity to do that so that other people know what you're producing, what you're publishing, what's in the works while you're doing the application. So in a way, I think it's useful to understand this as a process, and at every step you're both learning more about the field that you're in, you're getting to know different people in different departments, you're getting to know how things work in every department and every kind of university, and at the same time you're talking about your own work to diverse audiences, and every campus visit you do, you go back, I think, having learned something about your own work too, about how you deliver your work, or about how you sort of possible questions you might have missed and you might want to revise when you go back, and I agree. I mean, so I think it's also really fun because it allows you to be in conversation with a lot of interesting people through an intensive period, and where the topic, where the focus of the conversation is what you do and how you can improve it, how you can sharpen it more. I mean, of course, that's not their perspective maybe always, but your perspective on your work is always about, okay, maybe I didn't explain this clearly in this instance, on this campus visit, but in the next campus visit, or the next time I deliver my work, I'm going to be more careful about this aspect of it.
I think it's important to not to be cavalier in any of it. I know we had one candidate for a recent search in which a question was asked in a Skype interview of the person who just laughed and said, "Well, invite me to campus and I'll tell you." And that person was not invited to campus. I mean, it's a serious process.
We never found out.
No, we never did.
Right.
We never did.
No, we didn't care.
But this is serious. So a little sense of humor is nice, but any indication of a cavalier attitude is not. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, let me just say, I wanted to add one more thing that we didn't touch on, but you could have some personal issues that bear on getting a job. Like, for example, you might have a spouse or a partner who's an academic, or it could be anything. You might be pregnant and you're going to have to take next term off, or whatever it may be. Don't bring any of that up in this process. Okay, wait until you get an offer, and then bring anything like that up.
Also, search committee members are not allowed to ask you questions about that. They are not allowed to ask you about your marital status, or having children, or being pregnant, or any of these things. Those are all off the table. And so if anyone asks you, they're out of bounds, and you don't really have to answer. Maybe you could find a way to talk around it. But that they're supposed to be interviewing you, and you only, and based on your credentials, your scholarship, your teaching ability, but those personal factors are not to be an issue.
But they might try to find out. They might ask some kind of question about something else, hoping to get. Anyway.
Yes, or you see them staring at your wedding ring, and but that's okay.
It's also a small community. After a while, people know people, and they know that it's like, oh yeah, that person. Oh yeah, I remember that person was doing this before, and now they're doing that. So.
Okay, maybe we should get the question.
Yeah, please.